Hi guys, today this presentation I will discuss you about the Asme section 2 part C, the general idea. What is this section 2 part C? What are the things are there? Actually, if you go the Asme section 2 part C, what is the deal? So, what the specification deals with? What are those items? Welding rods, welding electrodes, filler metal, welding plugs. This is the dealing with SME section part C. All this information you can get from this SME section part C. Welding rod, welding electrode, filler metal, welding plugs. So because the AW specification is SMW, GMAW, FCW. So if it is, you see, CS carbon steel, SMW, it is A5.1, GTAW A5.1. This is the rod classification, means rod have some have own number. If you go to SMW, CS carbon steel, SMW 5.1, GMAW 5.1, FCW, this rod classification A 5.20, SMW F 5.17. If you go SS A 5.4, GMAW 5.9, FCW 5.22. So you can see there, if you using the stainless steel electrode, and if you need to go a 5.22, and what are the chemical analysis, what are the requirement of testing, you can find there. So this called the all these electrode classification you can check there, and electrode details, filler details, and flux details you can see there. And every code have their own number. Every if you go the E7018 is the SMW electrode, then you have to go a 5.1. You see SFA 5 specific filler analysis. This is SFA means specific filler wire analysis. 5.01. What is 5.01? It is filler metal procurement guideline. 5.212 tungsten and tungsten alloy electrode for arc welding and cutting. SFA 5.13 surfacing electrode for SMW. SFA 5.15 welding electrode and rod for cast iron. So when you go F5.15, then you can check the what are the welding electrodes are out there for cast iron we can use. Then SFA 5.21 bare electrode rod for surfacing. Then SFA 5.16, 5.7. So you can check for, we can go there directly. Asme section to part C, and you go directly 5.16. Then titanium and titanium, which are the electrode we can use for this type of alloy. You see, AWS considered for stick electrode. You see the SMAW electrode. You can see the MMA. You can say the MMA electrode. So electrode UTS E means electrode. XY means UTS in ultimate tensile strength in KSI. In holding position is the X, and Z is the type of covering. So to YZ is the together indicating polarity. So what are the polarity? YZ is together indicating polarity. What is the polarity? What type of polarity? Maybe DCEV and DCEN. Y means holding position. 1 is means all position, 2 means flat horizontal, and 3 means all position except vertical up. So you need to very careful, you need to know this holding position. 1 means if it is mentioned 1, this is all position. If it is mentioned 2, flat and horizontal. If it is mentioned 3, then all position except vertical up. Flux covering. So if it is mentioned 0, the high cellulosic sodium. If it is mentioned 3, high titanium potassium. If it is 6, low hydrogen potassium. And if it is 8, low hydrogen potassium iron powder. So this is the indicate the this number indicates the which type of covering is there, flux covering. You see AWS given for stick electrode, CS electrode, 7 holding position, E70 on it, E means electrode, 70 means 70 KSI, 1 means holding position on, and 8 means low hydrogen potassium iron position. So one example. AWS classification for stick holding LAS. Now E7 EXXYZ. This is low alloy steel. AWS classification low alloy steel. How it is identified? E means electrode, XX means UTS in KSI, welding position, YZ in the welding position, Z is type of chlorine, P is main chemical composition of the undiluted weld metal, YZ is the together. So what is the new things here? Chemical composition of the undiluted weld metal. You see here, E adds on it V2. E means electrode, Addition means UTS 80 KSI. 1 means holding position all. 8 means type of covering. And B2 means chromium 1 to 1.50, molybdenum 0.44 to 0.65 percentage, and 18 means the DCEV. You see, here we mention the B2 here, the chromium and the molybdenum percentage. You can see here if the good chart is here. Suffix is mentioned. A1 means which carbon percentage, how much manganese, silicon, chromium, molybdenum. It's same like A1, B1, B2, B3L, B3, B4L, B5. If it is mentioned in the suffix, so what this means, the whole metal composition will come. You can see the chart. The carbon is how many percentage, how much percentage will come, manganese, how much percentage will come, and the same Si, Ni, and chromium and molybdenum. This is a very good chart for reminding, or you can, if you have anybody, if anything you can see, this is like B2, so we can directly, you can go there and check if the B2 is 0.12, 0.90, 0.60, so every suffix has a different metal composition. You see, AWS classification for steel dot is in the stainless steel is E 15, 25, 7, 16, 17, 26. 15 means DCV, 25 DCV, all position, and DCV age horizontal and flat, DCV or AC all, DCV or AC all, and DCV or AC. So this is AWS classification. Now the next page you can clear. If you see here, AWS classification is used for electrode rod, not for the gas shielded arc welding. So this is for SS, okay? This is for SS, and this is for AWS classification for electrode and rod for gas shielded arc welding. Means gas shielded arc welding is the carbon steel is the GMAW gas metal arc welding. You can tell like this. So use an either an electrode or rod, or use only an electrode. Use as either an electrode or rod, or use only an electrode. So you can use the electrode or you can use the rod. Electrode here means electrode rod. Indicate UTS in KSI, same XS. Y indicates whether the filler metal is solid or composition. This is solid means this indicate this. Y indicate this solid composition. If it is solid, it's mentioned S. Indicate the next page, you will understand. Indicate chemical composition of the solid electrode, of the chemical composition of the product by the component electrode. So if this is the solid electrode, what will be the chemical composition? It will be mentioned for Z. So low alloy steel, the gas shielded arc welding, low alloy steel use either an electrode, so everything is same. Indicate whether the filament is solid, and J indicate the chemical composition or solid metal on the chemical composition. This is the composite electrode. You see example here. For example, ER70F27 is indicated as a solid, S means solid, and 2 means the chemical composition. Then where you can find the chemical composition? 2. What are the chemical composition? You have to go the Asme section part C. Same here, ER80SNI2. ER means electrode, 80 means indicate UTS in KSI, Y S means the solid electrode, and the Ni2 is the chemical composition. AWS classification for FCAW, Flux-Cored arc welding, is the electrode. E means electrode, X means indicates UTS and KSI, X means welding position, okay, and T means indicate the electrode is Flux-Cored, indicate the electrode is Flux-Cored, okay, and 1 means number 1 to 14 for G, or without an S, following number usability of electrode. G means externally shielding polarity and impact. S means electrode is suitable for a single pass. So G, this is very clear. So you can see electrode. Okay, this is the one example. FCWCS. This is the same. FCWCS, this is the electrode example. Electrode UTS 771 is UTS 70 KSI. One is holding position all. T means indicate that electrode is Flux-Cored. Yes. One means classification using the CO2 gas designed for single and multi-pass holding using DCEP polarity. Electrode characteristics by Pareto transfer, low spatter loss, flat to slightly convex bit contour, and a moderate volume of slag which completely covered the weld bit. rutile base slag and the high deposition rates. So this is the AWS classification for SAWCS. AWS classification for CWLAS. Low elastic. The electrode this one they indicate UTS in KSI double X welding position. Indicate the electrode is Flux-Cored, okay. And Y means what is the Y? Number 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 or G usability of electrode and G indicates flux system and shielding class are not specified. G means there will not be any shielding class. Only G means indicate flux system. Z means designate the chemical composition of the deposited rolled metal. The deposited rolled metal, what are the G? And if the letter G mentions the chemical composition is not specified. A means the electrode is classified using 75 to 80% argon value CO2. Low alloy steel, you see here same 71 T1 E1. E1 means classified with CO2 shielding gas electrode are designed for single and multiple welding using DCP characteristics. Same E71 70 KSI welding position T. Welding position 1 T is to indicate the electrode the flux core and A1 means this one. So AWS classification for SAW. Submerged or welding carbon steel flux. F means flux, 7 means tensile strength, 7 into 10, 70 KSI. A means the as welded, P means PWHD. A means as welded, only as welded, P means PWHD is applicable. 2 means low temperature impact value, minus 20 centigrade by maybe 27 joule is required. E means electrode, M means minimum content, minimum manganese, no. This M means manganese content, medium, low and high. Okay. 12 means carbon content in 100 of a percentage. K means is the kill steel. If it is go the flux, this is mentioned in the this is the classification. If it is go where is the EM 12K, M means the manganese percentage, 12 means 12% carbon content, K means kill steel, E means electrode. If you go AWS classification for ACW low elastic, F means flux, 7 means 10,000, 7 into 10, 70 KSI, A means as welded, E2 means low temperature impact, EB3R, E means electrode, V3 means chromium 2.25 to 3.00, molybdenum 0.9 to 1.10. R means supplemented designation S&P 0.001%, maximum AS, SN and SP 0.005% maximum. Copper is 0.15% maximum. So this is the flux and wire that if it is a low alloy steel and if it is a carbon steel is the different. You see EB3R here and it is EM12KR. So every metal have the different classification. You can find out from the SME section to part C. Okay. Thank you. I think everybody understand this is the basic idea for the Asme section to part C, the electro classification, what is the designation, what are the designation calls, means E means what, A70 means what. So I think everybody can understand this one. Okay, thank you. Thank you watching my video. Bye bye.